I was invited to Corning. They were trying to solve a problem for 15 years. It has stayed in the laboratory for 15 years. When I went there, I said, "Doctor, we think you can do it." So I took over the project. And within 1 year, I've solved the problem. I've moved the process of making fiber optics from the lab to commercialization in the industry. As soon as I did it, Facebook took off. As soon as I did it, YouTube became a reality. When I solved that problem, Twitter, all the social media. So when your social media, TikTok or anything, you should realize that the black person that looks like you was the key in making that happen. So you are the right stuff. The right stuff also comes in black too. I've set up the Silicon Valley of Ghana. I want you all to Google Silicon Valley of Ghana and come there and see what we are doing. I have 5 astronauts on my board of directors at Silicon Valley of Ghana. So I welcome you all, and I know that you're going to hear from Kobe. Kobe is working with me in Silicon Valley of Ghana. He's one of my top people, and you're going to like what he's going to talk about. If any questions, ask him. You know, he conveyed all your questions back to me. So it's a pleasure meeting you. Happy New Year. And go and do great things.
What are you going to do? What commitments are you making now or have you made to develop yourself? What commitments are you making? You know yourself, or have you made to develop yourself? Because change is coming. Change is constant. Change is going to happen. But not every change is positive. You can predict what will happen if you put in the pertinent effort. If I push A, or if I add 1 and 1, I can predict it's 2. So we don't sit down and say that next year is going to be this, or the next 3 months is going to be this. But what are you putting in right now? The uncommitted life is not worth living. You just stop living. But how do you stop living? So change is coming. And doctor is telling me that if we choose to run, we all do, and we are all running, you know, Charlie. Let me do TikTok small, let me do Snapchat small. I mean, this is the big. He said if you run, or if you choose to hide, then you have to keep running and hiding. Because you know why? When tomorrow comes, it will come with opportunity. When tomorrow comes, it will come with a provision. But the provision will lay a demand on the growth of today. Does it make sense? If you did not add any brick to your foundations, you will see the crown, but the crown will come with a weight, and you cannot bear it. That beautiful tomorrow that we see after Central University, probably, oh, I want to work here, I want to work there. We'll get there when we talk about deployment, and we'll have a new perspective of it. But that is what we have. I want to work here, I want to work. And you sit back and you have somebody you are looking at. That place has a weight. It has a demand you have no idea about. And so if we run today, then we have to keep running. So if something has to be done, we have to get it done. You can buy something with relationships. Can you tell me which places you enter because you knew somebody? Relationship is a capital. Time is a capital. It's a currency. I had to pay 1 hour of my time currency to listen to this man. I paid. I was sitting here paying. You paid too, you have no idea. And it's depleting. You can't get it back, unfortunately. Our time bank is filled with equal amount of time. We are all rich. Equal amount of time, but we are buying. Now the kind of change that I am going to have in the second quarter of 2022 would depend on what I bought with my currency of time. In the first quarter, what are you buying? Look, you are going nowhere if you have no definite, defined, measurable goals. Please don't lie to yourself. Please, I'm begging you. Is this cool? That it means nothing. What is your goal? What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? What goals sit well with where you want to get to? And if by now you are not already trying to find your path, oh, then it's getting late. Because time, you are paying for, what are some of the soap operas? You are paying for them with your time. You know, Chelsea are shows, they are fun. I mean, they have their place. But man, self-discipline. If I don't have goals, everything goes. There's one thing that is sadly unknown by a lot of people. It's a fact that we are all going to work for money. We work to be paid money. But the truth is, none of us wants money. You want money? Please, you want money? You want money? The truth is that none of us want money. Do you know what we want? Thank you. So we want power. It's power that we want. The power that money seems to bring is what we want. The power to go where I want. The power to give you $100 if I wanted right now. The power to take what the power money seems to bring. Now let me tell you, if we woke up tomorrow and the social structure changed, and the note as we know it was no more a means of exchange for the things we want, you'll be shocked. You'll see pounds and things on the floor. Because nobody wants it. What we want is the power. Now let's pay attention to that. Fortunately for us, the power is tied to value. Because where there is true value, power is present. Money will beg to be in your presence. Just be valuable. Don't forget it. Just be valuable. It will beg to be in your presence. Now, one of the wise things I heard from one of my wise men is that he said, everybody can be something. You just need to be really interested in something. Because when a man is truly interested in something, there will be somebody somewhere who will pay for it. So when you look at money, and you don't have enough to do what you want now, don't go chasing it. Go where the growth is. So then when you ask yourself each day, or when you start to ask yourself, don't ask, okay, maybe in school, and of course we cry, no, please. Where is it that when you go, you will grow? That is more important. Where growth is, money will beg just to visit you. Never go after money. You just wake up one day and then money will be useless. So you just get up and they say we are going back to salt, and then you have to throw away your money. So success is not waiting for us tomorrow when we are done with Central University. Success compounds. I should be successful in my talking to you. You should be successful in your listening to me. You should be successful in your going to your lectures. You should be every other thing. It's compounded. Now the overflow is what people will see and say, hey, you are successful. No, you were successful many years ago. When you woke up at 6, you told yourself you wake up at 6 and you woke up at 6. That was success right there. And it just compounded. And people will see you holding your this and they say, hey, you're successful. Man, I was successful already.
Hello there, doctor. So yes, we are done with the event, and your sons and daughters from Central University, they are very appreciative of the fact that you took the time to record a special message for them. Now this is from them to you. They are saying,
thank you. God bless you. God bless you.